Hello. Welcome once again to Let's Talk Marriage. Let's talk about it. All right. This is Pastor Larry once again with Let's Talk Marriage. On today's topic, today's topic is help a sister out. Help a sister out. Now, when we are in these marital relationships with our spouse, fellas, young men, please help your wife out. Because most of the times in this day and age, both parties are going to be working. The woman's going to be working, the man's going to be working. So we can't expect her to do everything around the house. And if you have little children, that's even worse. You go off, you play your video games, baby crying, wife trying to fix dinner. You haven't taken out the garbage. Take the garbage out, brothers. Make some sense. And sometimes I know this is the day and age where you use that as a hobby, to play video games and stuff. But come on. Sometimes you got to get off the game and take care of little Junior. You one that wanted little Junior. One of the main ones that wanted little Junior. As soon as little Junior get here, because he can't go run around playing ball right away, you don't want to help out. There's nothing wrong with changing a diaper now and then. Some folks might say, "Oh, he's a hand-picked husband." No, don't listen to folks when they be saying that. There's no such thing as you both are helping each other out. If she's allowed, if she's one of the people that's going out working a job, and you got to help her out, because she can't do everything. We think these women are super women. And that's why a lot of them suffer from postpartum, because, they come back after they've had the kid, the glorious time of being pregnancy, and then they go back into the homes and it seems like they just get overwhelmed. And when they get overwhelmed, they seem to not be getting any help from the spouses, but we have to help our sisters out, because a lot of times they have a lot on their plate. I mean, they worry a lot and stuff. Because I know in my household, my wife handles, because she's her profession is an accountant, so she naturally handles the finances at the home. But there's nothing I don't know about in the finances, and we sit down and go over it. But she's the one, since that's her profession, I allow her to, set the budgets and all that. So I don't expect her to do everything. So take on a chore from her, at least take on something from her that you say, "Oh, I'm going to take care of this all the time." But take it out the garbage, that should be a natural. You should be doing that anyway. I know in our household, I do the laundry all the time because my wife is, working, and I'm retired now. Thank God. I'm retired now. So I take care of the laundry. I enjoy doing it. And so that takes one chore that she doesn't have to worry about. I even do the laundry and fold the clothes up, because I enjoy doing it. I like doing that. Wash some dishes sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Because, years ago, before you even had a dishwasher, somebody had to wash the dishes. But nowadays, most people have a dishwasher, so they don't have to wash the dishes. But people are so automated and unautomated that they won't even put the dishes in the dishwasher. Come on, fellas. Make some sense. At least put the dishes in the dishwasher and turn it on. It's, that way you can say, "Yeah, I did the dishes," even though you're not really doing it. It's the dishwasher. And some of your households with the older kids, you have the kids as the dishwasher. And you know, but when the kids see daddy helping mom out, she won't have no issue asking the children to help mom or help her out, because they see daddy doing things and they'll naturally do things. And if they notice daddy tired, they'll say, "Oh, I'll take the garbage out," or "I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll fold the clothes up for you, Dad. You wash them and I'll fold them up." Everybody pitch in, because it's not one, you got my meal ready, my supper. You got my dinner ready, woman. Them days gone. You can't sit there and say, "You got my supper ready." And then when it don't turn out the way you think it should, then you got attitude. Knowing that she worked all day long just like you did. Sometimes harder, because a lot of times these jobs be all intense. You have a job where you laid back on a lot of times, unless you're doing physical labor. But help each other out. If the man does, if he's working late at night, you have to figure out a schedule where you're gonna take turns in doing things around the house to make sure things are done. Boy, did we have a project this past few days or a month. Oh my goodness, you don't realize all the stuff you have until you start saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff." When you start saying that, oh my goodness, you can't have one person doing that. Because if you have one person saying, when you both decide we're going to get rid of some stuff, and you just have one person doing it, then they going to throw away something you wanted. You going to be all upset. Wait, you throw away my Bears jersey? It got holes in it, dirty and greasy. But because it had a number 34 on it, you didn't want it thrown out. And she didn't know that, so you getting rid of some stuff, so she just got rid of it. Sent it to the Goodwill or something. Sent you over run over Jordans where that game you scored 29 points and you want to keep them shoes. Yeah, these were Jordans I had on when I scored them 29 points. It was only about 6. And then they get thrown out or given to the Goodwill, you all upset. But if you had been helping with the chores, and when you both agreed to get rid of some stuff, if you both had been working together to get rid of some stuff, you would have known. So, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. Sometimes we keep stuff we don't even need. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna wear the clothes we can't fit. Yeah, I'm gonna wear that one day. Ain't wore it yet. Get rid of it. What are you doing with that? So if you're helping each other out when you get to that point where you're going to decide to get rid of a lot of stuff, because once you work together and you get the house in order, it seems more comfortable. Everybody's more comfortable, and make sure, like I said, when the kids see you doing things around the house, they'll do it. If they see you come in, throw your jacket on the floor, guess what? They're going to come in and throw their jacket on the floor. "Junior, hang that jacket up." "What, daddy jacket on the floor too?" Yeah, you have to help each other out. And come on, take your socks off, throw them in the floor. And they so dirty, they stand up. There's so many things you have to work at, because marriage is a job, and it's a lot of fun, but you have to work at it, and you have to help each other out. And while you're helping each other out, it makes everything goes a lot smoother. And again, if the kids see you doing, they're gonna follow what daddy do most of the time, especially the young men. They're gonna follow what he do. If he see daddy not doing anything, not taking the garbage out, not helping around the house, and not just being lazy, just coming in on the video games, guess what? He gonna just, as soon as you get home from school, he ain't gonna hang his coat up or his jacket up. He gonna leave his books in the middle of the floor, his shoes in the middle of the floor, and guess what? He gonna be right there on the video game because he see daddy doing it. So you have to make sure that we do things and help each other out as marital couples. Help out with the chores. There's nothing wrong with cooking every once in a while. I know you might not cook as good as your wife, or the wife might not cook as good as the husband. But if the husband does all the cooking, help him out sometime. Don't have him doing all the cooking just because he cooked good. Then you get all lackadaisical. Oh, I don't have to cook because he going to do all the cooking. Yeah, but sometimes just make sure you do at least a couple of the meals. Like my wife does most of the cooking, but every once in a while I'll help her out and do some of the cooking. But she always said my food's too spicy. Yeah, your food is kind of spicy there. But you know what? But she always come back and say, well, you did help me out. Thanks a lot. And when your wife prepared them big, fabulous meals, or even if she's just fixing some hamburgers or something, make sure you always compliment it and say, oh, thank you for a fabulous meal, and I enjoyed that. And dinner was good, encourage each other. And when you do have a husband that helps you out and do things around the house, make sure you let him know that you appreciate it. Don't say, oh, he live here too. No. No, not that he live here too. No, just say, oh, thanks for doing that. Thanks for doing that. And, guess what? The next time it needs to be done, you won't even know, neither one of you will notice that it was already done, because he'll take care of it. Or even one of the kids will take care of it. Because they do what they see daddy do, or what they do see mama do. So just help each other out. There's nothing wrong with changing a diaper. I've changed many diapers, Don't wait to, what is number 2, then you go take her to the, oh, he did number 2, you take her there. Change the number 2 sometime. Change it. Yeah. But we have to learn to help each other out in these marital relationships, and it makes everything go smooth. And in that way, when you both get a chance to relax, you can relax together. Not one relaxing and the other one still working. And she walked by with that look, while you sitting there trying to relax. But if you get it done together, first of all, you get it done faster. And you build a bond there where you help each other. There's nothing wrong with helping each other out in the kitchen. Both of you in the kitchen, cooking a meal together. There's nothing wrong with that. Or doing the dishes together. There's nothing wrong with that. So make sure that we're helping our sisters out, and don't be putting up, because they might have a lot of pressure going on at work. Don't make you have pressure going on at home. You came home, you on the video game, the kids all over the house dirty because the kids done messed up and you haven't made them do anything. Oh, your mom gonna get you when she get home. No, you take care of it before she get there. Make sure the house is clean. And, if she does the cooking, make sure the kitchen is all set for her. Don't, leave a dirty kitchen. Expect her to go in there to clean up before she cook. Because I've done that sometimes. My wife had to come in and clean up. And I was like, wait a minute, let me clean up. I thought about it. I was like, let me clean up. At least she cook, cooking. And so a lot of times I'll put the food away, after she cooked. And make sure the kitchen is clean. Even though we know, fellas, we all know that women clean better than we do. But still, we, make an effort of doing it, Effort is better than nothing. So make sure we're helping around the house, helping our sisters out. And nothing wrong with running a bath water every once in a while. Or even washing her feet, giving her back rub and stuff. Because a lot of especially sisters, they're under a lot of pressure. Pressure at work, pressure on the job, pressure from the kids. Because every time the kids have an issue, most of the time they're going to run to mama. Mama, I can't do this. I can't do this homework. And when our kids were in school, because I had been out of school so long, and my wife was more adverse in math and all, because again, she's an accountant. So I was like, yeah, you have to have your mom help you out with that. When it came to social studies and stuff like that, I would help them out with that, because I was always good with that at school. But we have to make sure that we're helping each other out in these relationships, and and making everything go smooth. So when you both get a chance to relax, you both can you can relax together and enjoy each other's company. This is Pastor Larry once again, and I'm signing off on today. Thanks for joining us, and you have yourself a blessed day. And remember, help a sister